So we have a question from Tim Atkins, who is the sound designer for In a Violent Nature. He asked,
Amazing
work. That's like-
ASMR horror.
Yeah.
So good.
Tim asked, given how much it contributes to the genre, could we see a best sound category in future awards?
That's another one that we've discussed. And
We could do that one.
We could probably do that one.
YouTube, can we do that one?
All I know is
One
that
time.
if we did have sound design for this year, The Substance would have been nominated because I'm so mad it didn't get the Oscar nom for it.
I
'Cause
agree.
the sound of that movie is one of my favorite things for it, and if they're already looking at it for the other Oscars.
I would have voted for In a Violent Nature, 100%. Like
That is also-
that transcended me, and I was
Yeah.
just in that theater.
The movie
like, that
doesn't
is-
work without that
It
sound
does not
design.
work
So
without sound
zen.
design.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And that ties us into a question from Vicky McKenzie, which is also, are there any other categories you'd like to add, and what would you nominate from this year if you did?
See, the only issue is the more we add, the longer the show gets.
And this show was long.
Yeah, this one was an hour 48. They'd
plenty.
previously been an hour and a half, and so this is like 20 minutes longer. I don't know how much longer I want them to be.
I'll talk faster.
The trade-off would be like including less information about each movie, which maybe we could take a sentence away from each one, but like that's the whole point, is to like highlight, the people doing these things. So don't the Oscars have a thing where they have like some categories that are like presented like not including the main show?
Yeah.
Maybe
Music
that's
do
You're gonna
that,
give me
too.
that show. You're gonna put me in a little back room. You're gonna give me the tiny thing, like, and then let's just check if it's Zorn. Well, these 5 people, what? Thanks, Zorn. All right, back to the main show.
Yeah, because there's so many other categories that can
Technical
be added there.
Yes.
Yeah. Any Oscar category that you can think of would be a good fit. I know that people have said like Best Final Girl. I feel like you can just throw them into the acting.
Yeah, exactly.
For that.
And that can be so subjective too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
I mean,
alienates
it's all
a lot of
subjective,
movies that
but-
don't have like a final girl
Exactly.
type thing.
Yeah. It's just like, how much longer do we want to let this thing get? Because we don't. That's one of the biggest complaints about the Oscars is how long they
long,
are.
yeah.
So we don't want to.
How long should we make it, everybody? War and Peace.
The
Okay.
War and Peace of award
Oh,
shows.
awards.
I was like, that's a
That's
book?
good marketing
Close
there.
enough.